Thank you.
Hello, thank you for joining us today. I'm Jammer Ambias and I will be conducting your interview for the database developers positions and interview will be take about 3 minutes. Let's get started. Okay. Can you briefly introduce yourself and explain why you're interested in this role?
Uh, I am Jason Irwales and I have 2 years of experience in database management. I am particularly passionate about designing efficient databases and optimizing performance. This role interests me because it aligns with my skills and passion for ensuring high quality, scalable database systems, and I'm excited to contribute your team's success.
Can you explain your approach to database design? How do you start designing a schema for a new project?
I start by truly understanding the project requirements and database structure, and then design the schema using an entity relationship diagram (ERD) to visualize data relationships. I ensure normalization to reduce redundancy and plan for scalability, including indexing strategies and to optimize performance.
How do you ensure the data integrity in a relationships database? Can you share an example where the fix the data integrity you issue?
I assure data integrity by using primary and foreign keys, constraints, and to trigger enforced relationships. For example, in a past project, I resolved an issue where orphaned records were being inserted by implementing referential integrity, constraints preventing invalid data from being entered.
Which DBMS are you most familiar with, and how do you decide to which one to use for a project?
I am most familiar with my SQL, Postgres SQL, and SQL Server for relational databases, as well as MongoDB for NoSQL. I mean SQL. I select DBMS based on the project's data structures, scalability needs, and specific features required like ACID, compliance, or performance under heavy load.
How do you optimize database performance? Can you provide an example where you improve query performance?
I optimize performance by analyzing query execution plans, ensuring proper indexing, and minimizing unnecessarily joins. In previous role, I improve a slow query by adding an index frequently queried columns, reducing execution time by 70%.
What is your experience with SQL and NoSQL's database? Can you share an example of using both in a project?
I have experience with both SQL and NoSQL. For instance, in one project, I use PostgreSQL for transactional data and MongoDB for to store unstructured data like user-generated content. This approach is allowing us to scale effectively and handle both structured and unstructured data types.
How do you handle database security? And how you ensure the sensitive data is protected?
I ensure security by implementing encryption at rest and in transmit or rather transit applying strict access controls with the principle of least privilege, and regularly auditing access logs. I also anonymize or mask sensitive data when needed, and follow best practices for securing database systems.
Do you have any questions for me about the company or the rule?
Yes, I'd like to know more about your current database infrastructure and challenges your team is facing. How does the database development process fit into the overall software development life cycle at your company?
Thank you for your times and insights. We will contact you soon. Reach the next step. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.